You also mentioned industry collaborations, the big banks to collaborate with fintech uh, in this current environment. What kind of other industry collaborations can you think of that will help not only to save jobs, but also create new jobs?
One of the collaborations that we are seeing is actually with the regulator. The regulators have really, I think they are the most neglected or the least appreciated part of the puzzle. But the real collaborations are happening through the regulators, because they are almost creating these situations where the incumbents and the fintechs are coming together and going out and creating the next generation of products. So, they're bringing the payment associations together. They're bringing, entities like Nadra together. They're bringing, startups and fintechs together. They're bringing the incumbents together. Then, there are forums which are digital and so on. So that's an area of collaboration. The fintechs themselves are starting to collaborate with each other as well. And you see, if you look at the last 15 years, it's about large platforms going out and collaborating with smaller companies and bringing them on top of them, and then allowing them to offer products and services to their user bases. And in no time, those small entities become big companies, and by that time the platforms have also invested in them. That's the last 15 years which has changed the world, and the playbook repeats itself all the time. It started from China, but it's repeating itself in the US and many other, and all these large new age internet companies are examples of those platforms. Now we are entering an age where the smaller companies, which are startups and fintechs, have started to understand that they can go out and collaborate with themselves and go out and unlock disruption. And it's much easier to create those type of collaborations because for three things. Number one, they only collaborate if they have disparate skill sets. Number two, they control their own destiny. They control their own decisions. Large organizations have their own inertia. They're metric organizations, and it becomes very difficult to drive them in a... And number three, the co-founders and the CEOs of smaller entities can truly commit themselves to winning for the other entity. So they have a true mindset of a win-win. Because they have a true mindset of a win-win, because they control their own destiny, because they only come together when they have disparate skill set, in my view, is now the age that we are entering. And it's through these smaller companies coming together we would see the next wave of innovation. A lot of that is happening, and Finja is enjoying that because we have the added advantage of having these licenses. So a lot of smaller companies who don't have licenses, who don't need licenses, because Finja itself is designed as a platform, can come in and build on top of us.